boring. Let me ask you something. If I sell you pizza at 200 today, how many will you buy?
Me, I will buy.
4.
Yes.
Who will buy? And if I choose to sell that same pizza at 500 shillings, how many will buy? How many?
No.
0. 500, 0. Right? Previously, we looked at demand and supply. So think about that concept because I'm getting back to you. So when is today? 13th. Learning out. So, class rep,
Yes, ma'am.
help me to rotate this sheet for them to sign and make sure you bring me back.
Can I sign for somebody?
No, don't. No one should sign for someone who is not absent. Remember, honesty is very key. Now, I asked you if I sell you pizza at 200, 4 people say they will buy. And when I sell at 500, now I wanted to buy. Previously, we were looking at the law of demand. We were looking at the law of demand. What did we say? What does the law state? From the concept we just, yes.
The lower the price, the greater the demand.
The lower the clap for him. That's very correct. He says that the lower the price,
The greater the demand.
and otherwise, the higher the price. High price, low demand. High price, low demand. Yeah, so when prices increase, the demand decreases, right? Yes. And when the prices decreases, the demand increases. That is it. Now, briefly, let's very fast recall the factors that affect demand. Very fast factors that affect demand randomly. Consumer income. Good, that's very correct. Consumer income. Another trial. Somebody? Yes, Sacom.
Price of the good or service.
Very good, Sacom. Price of goods and services. Yes.
The price of related goods.
Price of related goods. I see you have a nice memory. The price of related goods. So care for yourself for those attempts. That's very good of you. Now, you remember that the law of demand, that when demand increases, when price increases. coin. What do you think happens to supply when price goes up? Remember we said when price goes up in demand, the demand goes high. So I'm asking you, what happens? I'm asking, we've looked at demand and we said when the price is low in demand, the greater. When the price is low, the greater the demand. And when the price is high, the lower the. So we are flipping the coin. And now we want to look at the one of supply. So I'm asking, what do you think happens to supply when price goes up? Let me try. Supply, and now the price is up. Yes, Patricia?
Let me try.
Yes.
The law of supply could be as the price increases, suppliers are willing to supply more and vice versa.
Vice versa. So to answer this in a nutshell, what happens when the price goes up?
The supply will also increase.
When the price goes up, clap for Sapom. That's very impressive. When price goes up, I know it should be the other way around. When price goes up, supply increases. You get the difference. And now what happens when the price goes down? When the price goes down, avoid chorus answers. Yes.
We say it will be the vice versa of the first one.
So what do we say when the price goes down?
The supply will also decrease.
The supply decreases. Clap for Sapom. Are you seeing the difference and the connection? I hope you are getting it. When the price goes up, remember it is a benefit to the supplier, and so they will tend to supply more. But when the prices goes down, the supply goes down. All right? So this is what it is. So in a nutshell, who can state the law of demand? Having that summary. I mean the law of supply. What does the law of supply state? Having that concept. Yes.
Let me try. When the price increases, suppliers are willing to supply more.
When the price increases, suppliers
Are willing to supply more.
to supply. So this simply states that when price increases, supply increases, and vice versa. When the price decreases, the supply does what? It's like we're not getting this. When the price goes up, supply increases, and when the price goes down, supply decreases. So this law states that when prices increase, what happens to the supply? It increases. And when the when the prices decrease, what happens to the supply? Goes down. The supply also goes down. Very correct. Now, having said that, just like in demand, there are factors that affect So I would like to ask Mwalimu Sakong to go there and lead us in identifying the factors that affect demand. I mean supply. Sakong will lead the class. You understand or you understand? You discuss better. So think about it, and then you. So Mwalimu Sakong, take the initiative with your class. They state you right, so lead us.
Okay. We're going to learn about the factors affecting supply. One of you.
Technology.
Another.
Cost of production.
Cost of production. Another one. Yes, number of sellers. Number of sellers. Another one.
The price of the goods.
Price of goods. Another one. Yes, yeah.
Has been saying the price of the goods. Okay, clap for Sakong for taking us through that session. That's good, Sakong. And so, having looked at this, now I want us to. There is a paper, there is a sticky note I've given you. So in that sticky note, I want you to draw 3 columns. 3 columns this way. So the first column, write 3 and 2 and 1. So in the first column, I want you to write factors that affect supply of goods and services. You've written. And now here in column 2, I want you to write, you write for me 3 factors. And in column 2, write for me 2 ways that supply changes with those factors. And in the last column, I want you to write for me 1 question you still have about supply. Write for me 1 puzzling question. There is something that is still disturbing you on supply. Okay? So you write and then you give me. And for assignment, I want you to go and look at the basic concepts of supply deeply. Okay? You go and look at it deeply. Without too much ado, let's meet in the next class. And so let me, Simon, collect for me those sticky notes.